Hey guys, it's Crystal with Journey Into It. So today I wanted to do a little cute presentation. I've worked really hard on this for my 32U deprogrammed. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so this is the ultimate deprogram to heal within. And yes, it's developed by me, Crystal Hemphill. These are a few ways that you can get in contact with me. Probably the best is going to be at journeyintoit@gmail.com. You can reach me via Facebook as well. Um, I should have put my tag for my original Facebook page. This is my Facebook business page. And then also you can get in contact with me and go see some really neat stuff on www.journeyintoit.com. Okay. All right. So who am I? Who is Crystal Hemphill anyways? I am a healing practitioner and I specialize in shadow work. Now, why in the world am I specializing in shadow work and what have I healed from? I want to go ahead and say that I feel that this path was chosen for me. As much as I have tried to take a different route, I'm always brought back to this the shadow work and helping to heal others, helping to facilitate their healing. So I had a lot of healing to do within throughout my life. Some experiences that I had was early childhood sexual abuse to overcoming selective mutism. That was a really big one to me, to physical and emotional abuse, and a few other things in there. Piece by piece, I stitched myself together, pieces I knew, and I definitely discovered things that I did not know. I think that's the most amazing thing about this program is that you are going to discover things that you never in a million years would have even thought of. So, through this journey, I learned my worth and what I value and who I am. And so, through all of this, 32U is created. This D program is created from what has helped me through my journey of deep inner healing. I use tools I have learned along the way to assist in the healing process and the discovery of who you are. So, my mission is what I know to be my path and purpose to be a guiding light for others as we walk through their healing and face themselves in ways that they never have. Okay. And, part of my mission is I promise to be there with you, for you, to assist you through this process. Okay. So, my goals are to journey into the deepest parts of you and heal within so that you see the changes in your life. After all, as within, so without. So, to see your value and your worth, to truly see yourself in a new light with profound understanding, and to experience life the way it was meant to be experienced, full of peace and joy, and full of passion and love and excitement. So, let's talk about who 32U is for. Who is this going to benefit? So, much like me, maybe you have been through past trauma, sexual, physical, or emotional abuse, early childhood trauma, those sorts of things. Um, I definitely can relate. Like I said, I've been there, I've been through those things, and I've healed through those things. Another one, if you feel, and I know many people have reached out to me about this one, feeling like their inner child wants to speak, like their inner child wants to be heard. And that's another part of this is deep inner child healing as well. Maybe you have had repeated life patterns So this could go hand in hand with failed relationships consistently. I mean, over and over. I've been there consistently picking the wrong partner. I've been there too. Triggered emotions and reactions. Maybe you react in certain ways, and I feel like that's kind of where my specific journey started with my healing process altogether. Is I began to question why I did certain things, or why I acted in certain ways, or why my reactions were the way they were, why I felt these certain emotions. I didn't understand the concept of triggering back then. So this could go as far as like anger and lashing out, resulting in violence, jealousy, sadness, etc. Here's a big one: confusion on how you feel, or not understanding why you feel the way you feel. I don't know how many times I had woken up and been like, oh, why do I feel this way? I can't shake this off. That's one of the things that there could be a root cause to why you're going through those certain emotions, and depression and anxiety. Another good one here is awakening. If you're going through your awakening process, so I'm talking about like the star seeds and the light workers and dark workers and healers, etc. Those that are transitioning through this process and are ready to level up in your path and your purpose. This deprogram is for you. And I also wanted to include physical. So our bodies, they will speak. If you will take the time to listen, your body has a lot to say. On the physical level, we're talking about dis-ease, something that is not at ease within your body, within your mind, can show up when emotions are repressed. Physical symptoms also can come from the past traumas and other things from your past lives, or even parallel lives as well. So all in all, this program is working on a multi-dimensional level, okay? So let's talk about the power of the 32. So I chose these numbers for a very specific reason. Not only has 32 been my calling, or angel numbers, could be another way to say it, synchronicities. 32 was always that number for me and still is. I just looked at the date on my laptop. It's 3/30, 2022. Nice. So, a very powerful date for me in itself. So, 32 has always been that number. So, we're going to work with those numbers during this D program. So, the power of the three, we're going to work with your mind, your body, and your soul, as well as the past, present, and future. So that's where some of the things that I talked about prior kind of comes in, with past life trauma and physical ailments coming into this life from those things. Um, so we definitely dive into past lives. If that's something that you're approaching me with, just know that again, we're working on that multidimensional level. Okay. With the power of the two, we're going to work with your dark. Yes, your dark and your light. So, this is the big player where the shadow work, the deep inner healing comes into play. Working with that dark and light, bringing those things forth from the unconscious. We're going to move them from that unconscious space into the conscious for that profound healing. Okay. By the end of this program, this is my goal: that the power of these two numbers, the three and the two, come together to vibrate at the five. And that to me vibrates on the level of transformation, of freedom, freedom from emotions, and freedom from attachments, radical changes implemented into your life where you're going to see them in your day to day experience. And of course, having clarity and that deep understanding of who you are. All right. So, what can you expect during this program, this D program? So, of course, you're going to have sessions and support. This is a 5-week program. Each week, we're going to have a session. Okay. It's very important because the numbers are very important to me because we're working with the power of those. So, I did make it a 5-week experience, one session per week. Throughout those 5 weeks, you are going to have on call support from me. So at any point that you feel something coming up for you, reach out and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. As long as I'm not sleeping, sleeping, then I'm going to be there for you. Okay. And as soon as I wake up, I'm going to be like, okay. So I am there for you to support you through this whole ordeal. And you might find me checking in with you as well. Sometimes I do give little homework exercises, personal work exercises. So I might check in with you on that to see how that's coming along. And also, I like to do follow ups even after the deprogram to see how your experience is going. Okay. So, some of the tools that I use, the biggest one that I'm bringing forth is my intuition. Everything about this program is intuitively led. So, we do a free consultation, which I'll talk about in a moment. And during that, I will get a really good feel for you and know exactly what we're going to implement during these weeks. Okay. So, some of the tools that you might see that we use is beyond quantum healing hypnosis. That works on a multidimensional scale in a way that opens you up to your past lives, even your future self as well. I think that is really cool about the BQH. And then EFT, I love EFT because it really allows for an energetic movement to allow energy and emotions to begin to move to be able to come to the surface. I will also use NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming. Lots of deep diving questions with that, as well as that shadow work and inner child healing. So, I will be asking a good bit of questions, but it's only meant for to dig deeper beyond what just the conscious mind wants to say. So, we're moving into that area that's almost been blocked off, and there could be barriers there, and we're going to bust through those barriers and bring that stuff forward. And let's see, so some other things is rewriting limited beliefs. I know I had tons of limited beliefs that I had to rewrite, and soul contracts as well. We can rewrite soul contracts. And we'll also be doing a lot of subconscious exploration, which is super fun. The bonuses here during this program is you get to receive, this is a definite, you're going to receive more near the end of the program a whole heart energy healing and activations with wisdom codes. Okay. So, when I do this energy healing, it's probably unlike anything you're going to experience. Not only is it energy healing in itself, but I also speak light language and bring forth these activations and codes for you. It's only meant for not only healing, but to expand you in a way that your consciousness activates certain things within you that's going to be for your highest good on your path ahead. Okay. So, this is especially important for those that are taking the path of healing, that are taking the path of healers as well, because it's going to activate these codes within you that is really going to put you in alignment with that said path. Okay. You also might receive a personalized digital encoded art, which is light language as well. This is yours to keep downloaded for you to meditate with, look at anytime that you may need. Sometimes a lot of people feel that it's only it serves its purpose after that one view and they've received those codes. You can get it printed out and hang it in a picture frame and hang it up. Like I said, it's yours to do with whatever you want to with, and they are absolutely gorgeous. If you want to see more of that, you can definitely go to my website at journeyintoit.com. All right, and we're also going to talk about goals to implement changes moving forward. And also, your biggest bonus is working with me. All right, let's see. All right, so let's talk about the pricing here. The very first thing I wanted to discuss on this note is free consultation. This is the most important thing for me to make sure that you are committed to this and that you are comfortable with me. Therefore, I'm offering the free consultation for us to get to know each other and to make sure that I'm right for you and that 32 you is right for you, okay? So there has to be that vibrational alignment. And I definitely want to know, I cannot press this enough, that you are committed to this, that you are committed to you. Very, very important here. All right, I do have a split payment program. I personally would never want someone to miss out on this opportunity to heal and to grow because of finances, okay? So I will do a split payment to make it more available. And I said, tit. I'll fix that. So examples could be like a half a payment before the first session and the other half at the midpoint, or we can divide it into 4 payments for you, okay? Or you can pay in total, and the total price for 32U, the full 5-week deprogram, is $532. See the significance in those numbers. Very, very powerful. All right. And this one here just is recapping. Are you ready? Are you ready for a transformation? This is deep inner healing, personal discovery, and understanding, creating the life that you truly desire and living. And I mean truly living. That is what this program is going to do for you if your commitment is there. That's why it's so very important for that. So I just wanted to pop off with some little reviews. I do have 2 up on my website that they so graciously allowed me to share. I'm so thankful for this. So Shannon says, I am so thankful for you and for this. I never imagined some of the things that came up during the sessions for me was actually holding me back in my day-to-day life. That's very common. I just wanted to update you and let you know how enjoyable life truly is. That just makes my heart warm. I see myself for the first time and have this deep urge to continue where before I was ready to give up. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Shannon. All right. And Ash says a lot of emotions, a lot of releasing, and a lot of realizations came about during the 32 UD program. I learned so much about me. I can't count the number of times my jaw dropped during our sessions as these realizations came about. Yes, I remember. There is such an intense healing within me that has taken place. It is indescribable. It really is. I just wanted to thank you for being there, supporting me, and helping me heal and discover who I truly am. Forever grateful. And I'm forever grateful for you, Ash. Thank you guys for allowing me to share that. All right. And then again, here is my contact information. Again, the best way to reach me is journeyintoit@gmail.com. You can go on the website at www.journeyintoit.com. Go to the tabs and you will see 32U program. And scroll to the bottom, and there is a calendar that you can go ahead and book your free consultation. Okay. If there's any problems with that time frame, then I will reach out and reschedule with you. But it should be set up very easily and good to go on that note, okay? And then again, if you want to add me on Facebook, I am at Journey Into It and Beyond is my business page, okay? All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. I will see you next time.